have a fantastic show for you tonight. Three magnificent comedians. Before we begin this evening, I had a quick question for you. Who here, by show of hands or applause, has spent any time in their life on the internet? Here's the thing. That might turn out to be a problem. Because the National Archives in DC are apparently currently taking screen grabs of every page of the internet and putting them in the Library of Congress, where they will be forever. Oh, and I sense a little more nervous concern in the room right now. I think that's a joke, right? That's a joke, because they wouldn't actually do that, because it's a problem if they have done it. Yeah, you're sitting there, you're thinking over the last 5 things you did online and going, 3 of those were okay. 2 may be an issue. That's the problem. If the internet is going to be something that we're judged by in the future, we need to make sure that we're all okay with everything that is on it. And let me ask you this. Who here is aware of something called slash fiction? Okay. Some of you. The rest of you, sadly, are about to find out. And I'll try and make this as painless as possible. Slash fiction is for fans of particular TV programmes. You know, if you like a programme like Game of Thrones or CSI Miami or Breaking Bad, whatever you like, people like to gather online and write stories, fictional stories, about what would happen if characters in those shows had sex with each other. It's basically pornographic fiction for fans of TV shows. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. It's niche. It's a small community online. They enjoy it. It's not in your face. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't affect you in any way, does it? Does it? Does it? Until it does. Because I'm here to tell you this evening, New York, that it turns out there is such a thing as Daily Show slash fiction. How did I find this out? Because I received an email from a friend of mine in England with a single web link in it and a message that simply read, "Click on this and call me back immediately." And when I did, I voyaged into the strangest 45 minutes of my life. Story after story, page after intricately written page of Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert having sex with me. And these were beautifully written stories. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. It was not just base pornography. There was a lot of time and lyrical language spent in describing the romanticism of each situation. So, a story might begin, soft did fall, the snow outside the ski lodge in Vermont, mounting up inch upon snowy inch on the wooden windowsill, lit from within by the glow of the roaring fire. Around the fire did sit Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert, flushed from a long day's skiing, toasting the marshmallows on the dancing flames that surely they would enjoy as s'mores later that night. In walked the butler. Oh, who could that be, I wonder? That is basically racist. That's just ignorance, is what that is. That's just ignorance. Could I help you two gentlemen with anything? Said the butler, exactly how they all speak. Anything I can do for you? Pish posh, huffle puffle, flip flop. No, thank you, Mr. Butler, said Stephen Colbert, but you can help us with this, zip thud. And I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there. Because you don't need to carry around in your head what I carry around every day in mine. The point is, who'd have thought that technology would have reached a certain point where I would find myself alone in my office at work, shouting out loud at my own computer screen, "When do I at least get to have a go?" Wait, what? before spending the rest of the day trying to avoid Jon Stewart's direct gaze. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. It's different now. Don't touch me. Everything has changed now. We are never going skiing together. Ever. A ski trip is off the cards for us now. We have a fantastic show for you tonight. Please stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the show. And please keep it going for the wonderful Nick Turner.
So you guys have been warmed up? I'm already sweating. Let's get into it. I hate to start my set off so braggy, but I recently saw a television taping myself of that show, The Talk. Still don't know how I got tickets. If you don't know what The Talk is, it's just like The View in every way. It's no difference. They had a show and they're like, this one makes money. What if we had two? And then they had two. And I went to one of them. So I went to The Talk, and then halfway through the taping, the woman playing the Whoopi character. Yeah, they had one of everybody. She was like, everyone in today's audience gets a free year's supply of donuts! Which was the greatest news I'd heard. Until I thought about it at all. And I'm like, the world's most donut. Wait a minute. I probably don't need the world's most donuts. I'll not have that. I don't know how many donuts you guys think are in a year's supply, but according to the donut people, sitting up there in their ivory towers, it's 52 dozen. Too much? Couple of you. They picked it for a reason. They had a meeting about it where they're like, all right, donut consumption in a 12-month period? For human beings. Okay. Yada-dee-ya. I don't know, about 700? Am I out of touch? 700. Have you seen them? We'll go with 700. So they gave me a gift card, and I could not have all that power in my fingertips. So I immediately sold it on eBay to a woman in Southern California that I can only assume has died. Oh, I never knew her. But I can assume if you're trolling eBay for donut deals, it is time to turn that car around. She should have talked to me. I figured out weight loss. I have not implemented it yet. That laugh is so hurtful. Here's what you do. If you want to lose weight, all you have to do is hang out with your friends that are in good enough shape that you are embarrassed to eat the crap you want to eat. Like if I go out to eat pizza with one of my model friends, which is something I'm doing like constantly. I'll be like, what do you want for lunch? One slice of pizza? Okay. Me too. Oh, yeah. I was going to say it if you didn't. One for me. I'm an American man. Just one in there. Try fitting two. You can't do it. I'm a pro. I can't believe we're eating pizza. What a treat. And then, when you go hang out with your dumb fat friends, it is so much easier. And you're like, pizza for a meal? 4 slices for me. Because that's what a meal is. 3 slices to get full, and then 1 more, because I'm worth it. Yeah. If anyone owns a bird, I should say, congratulations, first off. You're doing God's work. Because here's what happens when you own a bird, is you isolate the best thing about the animal, his ability to fly, and you rip it away from him. And you replace that with your conditional love. And then you jam it into a cage and you explain, I'm going to work, like forever. Goodbye, and you throw a blanket on it. And you're just like, yeah, he could be flying around in the sky, but I just feel more comfortable if he's in prison at my apartment. And then you're like, I got a flight to catch. You remember flight? Play with the cat. Thanks, everybody.
Nick Turner! Nick Turner! Don't go away, we'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the show. And please keep it going for the spectacular Colin Jost.
What is up? How's it going, everybody? That sounds very good. It's so awesome to be in New York. This is where I live. This is my home. I love it here. Thank you. You're very impressed. I was walking down the street the other day, and I saw a woman fall on the street. She was totally fine. We can laugh about it. And she was walking towards me, and she tripped and she fell, but there was nothing in front of her. And it looked like she knew she was going to trip before she did. She was walking, and she was like, oh no. And this is how jaded I am as a New Yorker. When she fell, my first reaction, I swear to God, was, this woman is trying to rob me. 100%. I was like, I know how this works. She pretends to fall. I reach down to help her. She takes my wallet. A gypsy drives up on a Vespa, steals my baby. So I helped her, but from like 3 feet away. I was like, here, give me your hand. Let me see both your hands. Another thing I've discovered about people in New York is that people in New York are terrible with their money. I saw a girl in a store the other day, and she was holding a little designer dress, and she was like, oh, I can't afford this. I better put it on my credit card. I was like, you know where else you could put it? Back on the fucking rack. People just use credit cards like they're gift certificates. And now they have credit cards you don't even have to swipe anymore. You can just wave them at stuff, like, wee. Just like they're little tiny magic wands, like, hi, I bought that. Bought that too. What's that? Can you ring me up? Too late, I already bought it. I was dating someone recently. Have you guys ever been in a relationship where, like, the default setting is you're fighting? Like, at rest, you're fighting. Like, you wake up in the morning and you're like, why won't you try sushi? Just right into it. Right into it. We would fight all the time. And when you fight with the person you're dating, it's never anything important. It's never like, no, this is the cause of slavery. It's never... It's just the stupidest shit in the world. One day, my girlfriend and I, we were walking down the street. We saw a girl walking down the street barefoot. She was holding her shoes in her hand. My girlfriend was like, well, she's dumb and drunk. I was like, maybe your feet just hurt. She's like, why are you defending her? We fought for an hour and a half about a stranger we would never see again. And then, you ever fight so long, you just end up fighting about the fight you're having? Like, the original argument's over, you think you're out of the woods, and then she's like, you know, I wish you wouldn't get so frustrated when we fought. And you're like, I wish you wouldn't say crazy shit all the time. And you're fighting for another 2 hours. And eventually, it's like that movie Inception. There's a fight within a fight within a fight. And somewhere, the two of you are in a van falling off a bridge in slow motion. And she's like, this is your fault. And you're like, but you're the one driving. Thank you guys very much. You guys are fantastic. Enjoy the rest of your show. Good night. Thank you.
Colin Joss, ladies and gentlemen. Colin Joss, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. You're in for a real treat. Please enjoy the spectacular Reggie Watts.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Do you guys ever wonder about whenever you're going to a park and you're like, is this ever going to change? You know? And you're like looking at your friend and you're like, how come they're not doing the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Or like sometimes you'll be like, you guys know. But have you guys ever been like in a canoe and you're like, oh, it's so wobbly, like, you know, and you're trying to stabilize it or whatever, and your friend keeps on, oh, better go get some more beer, and you're like, nah, that's a bad idea, man. It's really wobbly or whatever. And he's like, okay, and he sits down. So yeah, I have a crazy life, and I love to tell stories about my crazy life, and I just find it fun to, like, you know, let people know about it, because, you know, people are like, I got stories too, you know, and it's cool. We all have stories, so that's cool. That's good to know. We're not alone, but we. One time I was drinking milk, and my mom comes in and is like, use a glass. It was the 80s. That's what we did. Have you guys ever like eaten a chocolate bar and you've been like, oh, this is a good chocolate bar, and then you're like, I better save the rest later, and you put it in your pocket, you know, and then you're like cruising around or whatever, and you're like, oh, let me get that thing, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. How many of you guys are retired? Anybody up there? You, sir? No? You're still kind of? Okay, good. I want to do a song for you. This is about retirement. I know a lot of people are dreading it. I'm looking forward to it, maybe the next 4 years or so. But I've been writing a lot of material about the Great American Songbook and what that means to be American, and you know, traveling the world, and how different so many cultures are. Like, there's so many different cultures that are so different from one another. You'd be surprised. You'd really be surprised. You'd be like, wow, this really is, it's not just, you know, it's not propaganda. It really is different. And so with that, I want to do this song. And thank you guys thank John Oliver for being such an amazing guy, right? I'm not just saying that, I just said it. Okay, here we go. If you've got something about your life you want to change, but you don't do it right. If you've got something inside your mind, ooh, then that ain't for matter. We're so different, all of us so different, all of us so different, in different parts of the geographical spectrum. So different. Different ways of doing things, so different. Sometimes we wear different colored clothing from one another. We're so different, you're so different, oh yeah. All different, different languages, different ways of counting money. Whoa, yeah, oh, so different. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Reggie Watts, ladies and gentlemen. That's our show. Please give it up for all the comics you've seen tonight. And join us again next time. Good night.
How many of you guys have ever thought for one moment and thought, like, how am I even able to do that? How many of you guys have ever thought for one moment and thought, like, how am I even able to do that?